Okay guys, you want to stick around because this is only a sneak peek of my mom's Mother's Day gift. Now this is her room before, and she had a lot of clutter. She's been in this apartment for over 25 years and she has accumulated a lot of junk. People are always giving her things and she doesn't know how to throw things away, let it go, or say no, I don't need that. I was starting to worry about her safety because she couldn't even get around the bed anymore. So we had to do something about this.
Hold up.
Okay, so I bought my mom a new bed. Didn't want the big king size bed she had in here. The bed used to be here and all kinds of shit. And then she has really high ceilings. And unfortunately, you can't get too creative with the paint, so I had to keep it simple. So this is the flight that I was on where I had the issue with the Karen. Anyway, we had to fly to the East Coast to go get my grandson from Maryland. And then me, my daughter, my grandson drove up to New York. I had already ordered several things from Amazon and Walmart, and then the stuff had already gotten there. My brother also painted the room and emptied it out. And then I was just on my way to Brooklyn to do my thing. I decided to use the two IKEA shelf units as nightstands, and I found those on OfferUp. Went on my app, the lady charged me $50 for the both of them. It was a great deal. My son also got a dresser from my mom, and we delivered that over to her house. And then after that, we made our way over to the Brooklyn IKEA. It's near Red Hook, a little bit of a drive, but definitely worth it. It's always fun going to IKEA. So my son and I are in IKEA in Brooklyn. We're gonna pick up a couple things for my mom's room, and my son wanted to pick up a couple things as well, but first stop as is, because you never know what might be in there, so it makes no sense to buy something brand new if they have it in as is. So here we go. Alright, so we got a good selection over here in this as is. I keep trying to tell y'all guys, get up as is first. We bought some things, got some ideas for things. I thought these lamps were cute, but stick around for the ones I did get. We looked at some stuff for Isaiah's house, Mom's house, and after a few hours, we bounced. It doesn't look like much, but my son already took 2 bags to the car, and then he's coming to pick us up at the loading area, and yeah. Somehow we still managed to spend about $600 between the both of us, so let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I got back to Mom's house, and now the joy of IKEA furniture. It was time to start putting things together and making sure that the placement was going to work for Mom, and she said yes, so I got to work. I use these cubbies in order to keep her things organized and neat, so it just doesn't look like somebody vomited all over the cabinet. So that worked out. I also use these file holders for all of her mail and cards. My mom is old school, so she still likes to sit down at a desk and write. I love these lampshades. They were on sale for $19.99 and they were originally $50, so I had to get them. The lamps are coming soon, so hold tight. I went ahead and hung the headboard by using mirror hangers or picture hangers and putting anchors in the wall to be able to hold it up. This headboard is super light, so if you have a light headboard, don't feel like you have to attach it to the actual bed frame. You can actually put it up a little bit higher and make it feel a little more substantial by hanging it on the wall instead. But you want to make sure that you have the proper anchors behind it to be able to hold the weight, and then just hang it up. This one was so light that I didn't even need help to be able to maneuver it. I then measured and hung up the mirror that I wanted to hang asymmetrical because I knew I was going to be putting a shelf right next to it, so that was easy as well. It's lightweight. I didn't even need anchors for that. I did use anchors when I was hanging up the lac shelf because it wouldn't hold for very long. I've experienced these shelves before and I figured it was better to go ahead and put in anchors, so I did. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I did walk with one of my tool bags so that I had the proper tools to do what I needed to do. I don't like depending on other people to supply me with the proper tools. So big shout out to Cobalt because they're my favorite. And here we go. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. So far. Okay. I'm gonna head over to Burlington. The desk is over there. And see if I can find some lamps. There are so many reasons why I hate New York. One of them is just how crowded it is every fucking where. Like, I came into Burlington to try and find some lamps for my mom's room, and for fuck's sake, like, it took me longer in the line. It was over an hour in the line than it took me to shop. I didn't find any fucking lamps. Thanks a lot, Burlington. And here's the line at Target. New York never fails. Before I forget to mention, I did get the desk also from OfferUp, and I'm so glad I did. My mom loves it. So I got these bases from Target and then these lampshades from IKEA, and since they wouldn't fit, I MacGyvered, took the old lamp and this one, broke the pieces off of it and just taped it on and made it really snug so that this lampshade would fit on top, and then it's just snug right in there, so you can't even tell. So that's that. I think they worked really great with those lampshades. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. They were a little pricey, but that's Target. And then that lamp base also came in handy when I needed a stand for my mom's magnetic board. Since the board was going to be leaning up against the window, I needed a stand for it. So I ended up breaking that piece off and cleaned it up. And then next thing you know, I had a base for the magnetic board. So there you go. Another MacGyver. There you go, a little bit of duct tape and the stand works perfect. It's very sturdy. The last thing I had to do was get some artwork in those frames that I got from As Is. So I bought this Opal House wallpaper from Target. A little bit pricey, but I still think it was cheap compared to what artwork cost. Me and my daughter-in-law got it done, and then that was the last thing left to do. Mom.
Hi, yeah.
What you think of your new room?
Nice. I like it.
You like it? What's your favorite part?
That's
The desk. And that was like a last resort thing. So I'm glad you like it, Mom. You're welcome. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
And you got your favorite color, green, right? Got your favorite color up there. Okay. Thank you to everyone who helps look out for my mom, Nana, Miss Judy. We love you. Happy Mother's Day. And my special shout outs for this video goes out to all the mommies. The mommy mommies, the step mommies, auntie mommies, fur baby mommies, daddy mommies, all the mommies. I love you. And if you need a little mommy getaway, make sure you check out my last video, my travel vlog. It's a 20-minute vacation, free on me. Happy Mother's Day. I love you.